This is bread cake. Are you one of those bakers who think the price of raw material in the market is outrageously exorbitant and so could no longer continue with your baking career? Why don't you try this given recipe, because it has a little cost of production with a greater yield which will enhance your profit in business. This product is also suitable for family consumption. Let's see how. Hello, it's Chinedo Vincent from salpesfoodblog.com, and we teach you how to make pastries, snacks, and lunch packs. Subscribe for more valuable food contents ahead. In case you intend to use this recipe for business or for home use, here are the quick rundown of the ingredients and equipment you might need. I hope you can see that little is required. And for the raw materials required, over here is 2 bowls containing flour. Each of the bowl contains 6 kg. Over here is the overview of the raw materials, and we'll talk about them one after the other as we proceed. Now, to your first bowl of flour, add to it 1 kg of sugar. Add to it 250 grams of margarine and 3 tablespoons of flour improver. The dough improver is necessary for this recipe as it enhances the strength and quality of your dough, although it is optional. Next on the ingredient is salt. We'll be adding 3 tablespoons of salt. Salt in this regard is very important because it enhances the taste of every other ingredient added, so please use it. Also, to your bowl, add 6 tablespoons of yeast, and always ensure that your yeast is new and active. This recipe is designed to be bread-like and cake-like as well, so baking powder is required, and we'll be adding 3 tablespoons as well. It's time to add a preservative, and I'm using calcium propionate, and I will be adding 3 tablespoons. Please disregard this if you know that it is for home use. That is, you can be able to finish the product within 3 to 4 days. But if you want it to stay up to a week or more, then you will need a preservative. Over here is a mixture of liquid flavor containing vanilla, butterscotch, and milk. This bottle contains 28 ml, so I'll be adding half of it. It is a synthetic and industrial flavor, but if you can't find it around you, use any other flavor available. So I will quickly bury all these ingredients in the flour because most of them are highly reactive with the air and they can become ineffective over time. Now, this orange colored pigment is known as egg yellow. Egg yellow is a food coloring powder help to enhance the appearance of your food product. So I use it virtually in all my pastries. Now, how to use it is add a little quantity. You can see I just added about 1/4 tablespoon of this egg yellow. I'll be adding my water. Dissolve it in water, mix and pour into your flour. So in summary, I used about 800 ml of water, but I will encourage you to add yours bit by bit because flour compositions and properties might differ in terms of water acceptability. So please use your water bit. Now it's time for mixing. Please combine the water, the flour, and other ingredients until they form a dough. and in this case a hard dough is required. Having combined the flour and water composition into a dough, it is time to mill the dough. Speaking about milling, I'll be using this local food pounding machine to mill my dough. You can use mixer, miller, or any other equipment available around you, and in case you can't find any, alternatively you can use your bare hand and knead for so long, let's say for about 30 minutes, to achieve this result. Milling your dough at this point is very necessary because it promotes tenderness, it helps to blend all your ingredients added, and also helps the organoleptic mouthfeel and appearance of your finished bread cake. So once you're done, remove it and set aside. Let's mix this second. Again, add your flour and add every other ingredient, including your water. Mix and mill as well. I think the first mixture is softer, so I added the second and the first together and allowed the machine to blend them together. Wow, this dough is looking so smooth in my hand and also rich in appearance, courtesy of blending and egg yellow added. So let's quickly remove them so we can go into proving process, which is fermentation. The dough was allowed to rise for about 1 hour 30 minutes, and here is the result. Wow, you can see it. So next is to remove this into your kneading space, and let's have it divided into 3 equal parts. I told you that this is 6 kg, so I'll be dividing it into 2 kg each, which I will later subdivide into 1 kg. Every 1 kg enters into my pan, and because I'm working with 12 kg, it means I will have 12 pan of bread cake at the end of this job. Might as well use a scale so you don't make mistake in the dividing and measurements of each of the dough. Now, after division, we'll be set to work on them one after the other. So pick a portion on your table and subdivide into 2 equal parts. Now, with the aid of your rolling pin, flatten each portion to almost the size of your baking pan. Now, grease your pan with oil or margarine and transfer the flattened dough into your pan. And then, stretch the dough in such a way that it covers the entire surface of your pan in a smooth surface-like manner. Place in the oven and allow to rise again for the second time in your pan before you bake. 30 to 40 minutes of the second rising time will do, after which you bake for about 40 minutes at 240 degrees C. Wow, this is awesome. Remove from your pan and allow to cool completely. Here is the product, looking good and amazing while cooling. After cooling, let's remove from the pan so you can see the flip side of the bread cake. Looking burnt right. Don't worry, if you have a case like this, you can always trim it off, you can as well bake at lower temperature. I prefer a higher heat of about 240 degrees C because of highly infused caramelized flavor obtained here. One thing is you cannot eat this bread cake like this, so there is need to downsize to at least a consumable size. With the help of my serrated knife and steel metal rule, the bread cake was sliced into 6 equal size vertically and 4 equal size horizontally. In other words, we got 24 pieces of bread cake from each of the pan. Is that not amazing? Oh, now before we proceed, let me quickly review the diameter of my bread cake pan, which is 17 by 13.5 inches. Although it's not necessary you should use exactly the size of my pan, just use your common sense. Also, don't forget to trim out the burnt places underneath in case you have one. Because it's for sale, I'll go ahead and package this in my sealable airproof bag, and the size of the bag I'm using is 5 by 7 inches. In case you want to know how much I sell these products in shops and supermarkets, please let me know in the comment section. I'll be glad to tell you. And guess what? You know, I've been working on this while, and right now I'm so tired and famished, so I'll be helping myself with a cup of this hot chocolate and the bread cake. I'll be taking 2 of the bread cake so you don't complain that I eat too much. Otherwise, 3 is my normal gauge. So let me keep the 3rd one pending. Encourage you to make this for your loved ones and for yourself. You can turn it into a business just like me. Just take a good look at these products. Is it not looking amazing? After packaging, you can see they filled my very big baskets, but it didn't end here. I can as well bag them and package them in such a way that I drop them for easy supply. Thank you so much for watching. You can subscribe to our channel, like our page, and follow us on Instagram at Salpest Kitchen. We'll be there to be bringing more sweet videos like this for you. Please, if you have questions, comments, or anything you don't understand about the video, feel free to reach us out. You can see I'm sealing it now. 1/4 bag of flour, and I got 12 bags containing 24 pieces. That is amazing. In each bag. See you in my next one. Bye bye.